What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NBA plays today over on PrizePicks. I also got a bonus MLB play for you in today's video. But yesterday, we cashed our main MLB play. We cashed our main NBA play. I added a Green Goblin yesterday in, who was Tyrese Halliburton. Man, he had a terrible game. He is a fraud of a superstar. He did not play great, clearly, but all of our other plays have been absolutely smacking in these videos, and especially over in the DubClub. We've been crushing it as of late, as you can see. We had a hell of a day yesterday over in the DubClub. But I'm looking to cash with some main play winners today over on PrizePicks. So we're going to do these free plays shortly, but if you guys want a bonus third play in tomorrow's video, be sure to leave a like on this video here, because 175 likes, I will drop a third play for you guys tomorrow also. You hit the like goal yesterday, which is why we have 3 plays today. And while you're down there, you may as well subscribe to the channel also, just because you're already down there, and that way you get in on some future plays from me. And before we get to today's plays, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. The DubClub gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone. And if you use the link in my description, there will be a special offer waiting for you. It's a limited time special offer. There's only a couple spots available to get in for this promo that I'm running right now. So I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Just go down to my description, click on the link, and you guys will see the promo on your screen right down here. We've been crushing it all season long, over 90 units of profit in the NBA. And you can see here that in the DubClub, you actually get access to my Discord, which contains plays from my contributors from Elo, Emo, and Asmies. Elo has been crushing it. He actually had a bad day yesterday. It was one of his worst days yet, and that came with him still absolutely crushing it. He only had 6 misses yesterday for soccer plays, went 4-2 on Demons. That was one of his bad days, which is kind of hilarious here. This is his record so far this month, man. Over 73% of non-goblins hit rate. That's just main squares on PrizePicks. 73%. But also, along with getting my plays sent straight to you, access to the Discord chat also to talk to me and other members. It's super easy to reach me in the chat if you have any questions. Just at me in the chat and I will respond to you as soon as I possibly can. You also get access to my correlation slips. And we cashed 3 slips in the last 2 days now. We cast a Dodgers 22x last night. We had a 22x over on PrizePicks yesterday, a 6-man, as you see here. We've been absolutely cooking and just rolling in the profit. We're also one leg away from cashing out these 2 entries here. We were 0.5 judge hits, runs, and RBIs from cashing there, and we were 1 Taglia Singer there away from also a $25 to $600 winner. These are only 0.25 unit plays, by the way, so the Dodgers one turned $25 into $550. You also see access to my underdog streaks, but by the way, we are 4 picks away from being $5,000 richer. We are cooking in our underdog streak right now. We are so close to cashing out for $5,000. Just 4 picks remaining, and we will turn $5 into $5,000. So you can see all the different bonuses you get here in the DubClub. I really think I have one of, if not the best DubClub and best premium out there in the community. So check it out for yourself. There will be a link available in my description. Just go ahead and click on that, and you will see this banner. There will be a banner that pops up giving you guys a special discount. So don't miss out on joining and getting in on that offer. I'm going to have a lot more correlation slips up today over in the Discord or the Premium DubClub, whatever you guys want to call it. Just all you have to do is just hook your Discord to DubClub. It's super easy to do, and it will put you right into the Discord. And just click on Premium Rolls, by the way, and then make sure you click on the PrizePicks correlation. That way you can get in on getting notifications for these correlation slips when I post them. Because like I said, we cashed a 22x yesterday. The day before, we cashed 2 slips. It was a 19x as well as a 9x, as you see here. 19x for the Royals, 9x for the Tigers, really close to an 18x there. So go ahead and join. The link for the DubClub will be available in my description with a special offer waiting just for you. But let's go ahead and just get to these free plays. Make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And most importantly, those have those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Let's get to today's plays. The first play that I like for today's plays is actually not going to be the NBA category, but the NBA first quarter category here. Now, this one, unfortunately, is a goblin on PrizePicks, but if you play it on, like, Underdog, it's not a goblin. If you play it on Chalkboard especially, if you have Chalkboard Fantasy available to you, if you're not on it yet, promo code DOMG, has a beautiful, beautiful payout on that app. But PrizePicks, unfortunately, it is a goblin, but if you pair this one with a normal square on PrizePicks, it does actually pay out just the normal, not normal, but the better payout of a 2.75x, which I believe is the highest paying goblin you can get, a green goblin that is. But I love Karl-Anthony Towns in his first quarter points at 3.5. So again, you have to go to the NBA first quarter category and then click on Karl-Anthony Towns, and you will find the 3.5 points available to you. I think he's in a great spot because at the end of the day, this is just 2 baskets in the first quarter for Cat, which he was able to do last game. He had 6 and 4 in his last 2 games here, playing about 7 and 7.3 minutes. It's just 2 baskets. Karl-Anthony Towns should be able to do this one at home in MSG. he should get it done. You see how his usage has been in the first 2 games this series also. He had 24 and 19%. Very, very good usage. That's what we're looking for here. And games this year where he's played between 7 and 8 minutes, which is kind of a little bit of a smaller sample size, but still, he's over in 77% of games this year. And if you do up that usage to being about at least 17%, or you can go 18 plus, but at least 18 plus usage, he's covered in every single game. Again, he's had that in both games so far with 24% and 19%. If you don't know what usage is, it's an extremely important metric that is very, very good for finding good plays, especially when taking the over on the points. But Boston's been a great matchup for him all season. You can see what he's done against them. He's had 4-3-0, but then 12-6-4 every game against them since April there. So I think he's in a great spot. I really do, because the last 2 games in the series too, he's also shot 2 for 3 in both of those games there. He also had 2 free throw attempts there in the first game of the series, so that was another great sign there. So 3 field goal attempts should be able to get this one done, especially if you get some free throw attempts too. I mean, that's great here also. It's just a really, really bad line in my opinion. Like, I don't think this one is too much to ask for from Cat here. 2 baskets from their superstar player here. Outside of Jalen Brunson, like, he's their second scorer behind Brunson. Like, he should be able to score two baskets in the first quarter, no problem. I'm shocked that we are getting this line yet again, because I did take this one last game. He came through for us very easily, scoring 4 first quarter points. I think he can do it again. Like I said, the entire time. It's just 2 baskets. He should be able to get it done here against the Celtics tonight yet again. Before we get to my next play, if you're not yet on Chalkboard, it is, in my opinion, one of the best DFS apps out there right now. And it's available for 18 years and older, and it's available in most states. It's in a ton of states now, more than it used to be. And if you use promo code DOMG, you can get a couple of different bonuses depending on what state that you're in. And also, depending on the state that you're in, you can actually take teams to win the game, or also their spread. You can take a lot of different plays like this depending on which state that you're in. So check out Chalkboard for yourself so that way you can see what type of things are offered on their app. But no matter the state, you also get all of these different player props, of course, like your normal, like a PrizePicks, for example. But they also have boosts all the time, like Karl-Anthony Towns right now, or these anchor plays is what it's called there. They have promos all the time. And like I said earlier, Chalkboard has a very, very good price today on Karl-Anthony Towns in his first quarter points. It is extremely good and the best compared to all other DFS apps out there. It is a 1.71x right now for Karl-Anthony Towns over 3.5 first quarter points. That is beautiful. If you pair this one with like Jason Tatum, for example, it would pay out a 2.94x over on Chalkboard. That's a really, really awesome payout for what Cat is being offered. I love that spot today on Chalkboard. So if you want this app for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. Be sure to use promo code DOMG. I think that you will enjoy this app. All right, now getting to my next play today over on PrizePicks, we're going to head over to the points category here, because I like Julius Randle tonight over his points. Whether you take that at 14.5, 17.5, or his normal point line at about 19, I like all the spots here, but I do prefer the over 14.5 points. If you pair all 3 plays from this video together, which will be these first 2 plays as well as the MLB play, you'll get a 3.25x payout over on PrizePicks, which is not too bad considering you do have 2 demons, or 2 goblins, in the mix. But I think Randle's in a great spot to drop at least 15 points here. So like I said, I also like 13.5, but 14.5 is just a better payout for only 1 more point. So I think I may as well take that, but he's in a pretty great spot. He's been over 9 of his last 10 games here, as well as every single playoff game so far. He's played 30 plus minutes pretty consistently here, which I'm expecting yet again. In games where he plays at least 30 minutes this year, he's over in 87% of games, as you see there. In games that they win, he's been even better, over an 88%, as you see there. And as they win by more and more points, he just gets better and better. Minnesota are 5.5 point favorites tonight against Golden State. You'd also see what he's done against the Warriors this year. He's played them quite a few times where he's had at least 14 points in every single game. He's had at least 15 in every game besides the one there on the hook right there against them back on December 8th. But overall, I think he's in a great spot. This line is just way too low, especially for the usage that he's had, as well as his field goal attempts. Like, he's one of the main scorers for this team now, and he's covered this line too pretty easily, despite shooting 4 for 11 here. Low field goal attempts, bad shooting, still has covered this line. That is just a major green flag to me here, and why I think it's a pretty good spot for him to drop at least 15 points this time around. He's in away games this year, he's over in 72%, so a slightly worse hit rate, but I'm not super concerned about that there. Like, if you factor in games where they win on the road, though, it goes right back up to 80%, and again, they are 5.5 point favorites. So I think Julius Randle's in a great spot here, and like I said, I do like him up to like 18.5, 19 points also, but I just prefer the 14.5 for obvious reasons, even if it is a lower payout. I think that spot's a little bit more automatic, I guess, but I think he's in a great spot regardless. I love Julius Randle and his points tonight, so give me the over at 14.5 personally. Getting to my third play, though, we're going to head over to the MLB, and again, if you want a third play tomorrow, be sure to leave a like on this video here. 175, I drop a third play tomorrow, and the first MLB play I like here is going to be available right on the homepage here. 5.4 thousand people are on this one, Aaron Judge over his fantasy score tonight at 9. He was unfortunately 8.5 earlier. I missed that one, but I do still like his over here at 9. But Aaron Judge is in a great spot, I think, for his fantasy score today. He just seems like he's in a great spot here. His hits, runs, and RBIs is juiced over 2.5. You rarely ever see that. Like, I think they're expecting kind of a home run today for Aaron Judge, which would be awesome for his fantasy score here. He's had at least 9 in about 53% of games so far this year. And he gives where the Yankees win because they are pretty big favorites here. He's over in 68% of games, as you can see there, which is 15 out of 22 games. Now he gets a matchup against a lefty now in J.P. Sears, who he has crushed in the past here. So you see how he's kind of been against him in the past. He has had 9 plate appearances against him with a .333 batting average, 2 hits, .833 slugging, with a couple of strikeouts though, and a ton of walks here. So he's going to get on base, I think, a lot here. He's going to get some hits against him. He's in a great spot to do a lot of things today. I'm expecting, hopefully around 2 runs, a hit or 2, or just, hopefully a home run. This year, though, Judge is getting on base over 50% of the time, which is just absurd. Judge has had an insane year yet again. And against the slider, though, does go down quite a bit to a 224. Fastball, though, 484, which is great. And the changeup there, a 4.483. So he does actually kind of have a worse on-base average against these 3 pitches. But again, I'm not super concerned with him having such a great history against J.P. Sears. And for the park that they're playing in, because they are playing in a minor league park here, because he's on the road in Oakland, which means he's guaranteed to get 9 innings of action, which hopefully means 5 at-bats, as well as him playing in the Little League Park, though, or minor league park, which is just better for home runs for Aaron Judge. The Yankees practically playing one already, where he hits most of his home runs. This just seems like a recipe for success, I think, here for Aaron Judge. Like, you do not see guys really ever have a line of 2.5 total bases, yet Aaron Judge is today. The books are expecting some domination here for Aaron Judge. I feel like PrizePicks line is off just a little bit here. Like, look at his PrizePicks line compared to other apps like Underdog here. The hit rate goes down quite a bit, as well as like Sleeper, for example. Like, these apps are kind of inflated for that price, but PrizePicks just really is not as much as I feel like it should be here. Like I said, though, I'm expecting possibly a home run today for Aaron Judge, but also his 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs line being juiced on the over just speaks volumes to what the books are expecting today from Aaron Judge. So give me the over now for Aaron Judge in his fantasy score over on PrizePicks. I feel like there's a lot of decent edge there. And if you're in a sports book, I actually don't hate the spot for him to hit a home run today, but it's like only a plus 150, so take that how you will. But, he just smashes lefties. He's already got a home run in 3 out of 7 games against a lefty this year. Last year, he was great against lefties also for the most part, as you see there. Home run in 34% of games. When they win, he had a home run in a ridiculous 45%. So I think he's in a great spot to, just absolutely mash today and go over his fantasy score. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. Once you use the link in my description, there will be a special offer that pops up onto your screen to give you access at a discount. You will get access to not only my plays sent straight to your phone, but also you get access to the Discord. You can get my plays sent to you there. You also get access to my community chat, my contributors' plays, as well as my correlation slips, which we've cashed 3 in the last 2 days. Like I said earlier, 22x cash last night. 2 legs away from cashing 2 other entries last night. We were also 4 picks away from cashing out $5,000 over on Underdog Streaks. So close. I am 4 picks away, man, from absolute greatness under an Underdog. Oh my gosh, dude, if I can cash the members out for $5,000, man, I'll be absolutely speechless. It's getting to the point, though, where if I miss, I will be absolutely heartbroken. So I'm kind of stressed about these last 4 picks, man. But if we could pull it off, man, that'd be something special. I should also mention, though, if you happen to use promo code DOMG on an app that I'm affiliated with, I'll actually send you a free month of my DubClub. It just happened if you just use promo code DOMG on an app. Just take a screenshot and send that screenshot to domgpropsvip@gmail.com. I should have the link for it in my description, or at least the email down in my description. I'll just take a screenshot, though, send it to my email, and I'll send you back a link for a free month of my DubClub. And that includes a ton of apps that you can see right here, by the way. You can see here like PrizePicks, for example, even better, which is promo code DOMGProps, not DOMG. But you have, like Chalkboard I showed off earlier. If you just use promo code there. So if you happen to use my code, just send a screenshot. I'll get you back that free month. But here's more free plays now from the Daily Grind tool. This tool can show off the best bid value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they love some value plays on League of Legends. They also like some CSGO plays. They have some MLB value right now on Logan Webb under fantasy score, as well as some PGA value, or even Karl-Anthony Towns under his fantasy score tonight. And you can also find some good value plays also. If you click on Plus V plays, you filter down to a 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex, which can help you find plays that fit into that play type in terms of expected value. It's an awesome tool. If you want it for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and then scroll down and be sure to use promo code DOMG. But they also have another tool available in my description from the same guys called the AI Asset Generator. This was over 2,000 units of profit since last year, and there are 16 slips currently on the board for apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they love this 6-pick flex, which contains a ton of CSGO value, League of Legends value, as well as some PGA, as well as Jimmy Butler over free throws and Chet under his PRA there. Has a massive profit margin right now of about 25.88%. So there's a ton of value right now on the 6-pick flex. If you want this tool for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. This time click on the slip generator and then scroll down and be sure to use promo code DOMG. Thank you for watching. So for the next video, best of luck. If you want to make over $5,000 profit on PrizePicks, you could watch this video on your screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the DubClub or in tomorrow's video.